Well, hello everybody and happy Saturday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com, and I'm coming to you live on Facebook from Chesapeake, Virginia. And it is Saturday, August 21st of 2021. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully. Forgot to look at the date, but I think it's the 21st. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. It is pouring down rain here. And that kind of ruins my plans for the day because I was going to do this video, then go mow the grass, but now it's soaking wet outside, so I guess I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow, darn. Only bad thing is it's supposed to be really hot tomorrow. So I was hoping to get it done today. But if you're looking right now, you'll see this beautiful card right here, and that's what we're making today. And I've been dying to get this paper. I just got it a couple days ago, and I just can't wait to make a card with it. And I did. Made it, actually I just finished making it about an hour ago, so you get to be the first ones to see it. And of course my screen is crooked. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. I don't know why, it's always crooked. Let me see if I scoot it over just a little bit. I'm not sure why it does that. I don't know. I had an exciting morning today. I went to Panera's with my friend Beth. She's also in my downline, and we had breakfast, and then we sat and made cards, and hey Pamela, hey Maria. And we were going to give them out, but I tell you what, it was dead in there. There was probably only 10 people the whole time we were there. We were there for 3 hours, and but we made a ton of cards, so we went to a different Panera's today, and it was just really, really slow in there. I was shocked. So we only gave away a few cards, and I've got a ton left to give next time I go. So if you missed the last video I did about Panera's, I went with my upline Faith, and we sat and made cards for several hours and gave them out to people just to brighten their day and for them to give to someone else, to brighten someone else's day. So it was kind of like a little service project to create kindness, in the area, and brighten somebody's day with a little card. And, they all said, like, just because, or thinking of you, or something like that. Just to give somebody a little lift. And I'm going to show you the ones that we did today. So these are the 2 cards that I made this morning. And Beth helped me. And this one was kind of an accident. I was planning to do a different card, and then I ended up forgetting one whole piece of paper that went with this. So I had to kind of change it while I was sitting there. But this was the female card, and this was the male card. So I try to have one of each. So, if you have a man that you need to send something to, or a woman, you can pick one of either one. So, hey, Michelle. So these were the cards we made, and we ended up maybe doing like 25 of each, I think. And only gave away like 4, so I have a ton left. And then this card that I'm making today is using the Blackberry Beauty Suite, which is on page 44 and 45 of the Holiday Mini. So here's some beautiful samples that are in the mini catalog. The suite comes with the stamp set, which is gorgeous. The dies, the ribbon, which I'm using today, the ephemera pack, which I was trying to put that in here, but the card was just too busy with that. So I decided against it. And then the Gold Shimmer Vellum, which I really want to try. And this beautiful paper, which I'm going to show you in just a second. Got to get a little business out of the way first. So we've got a couple winners. Pauline Turner, you won this card. And usually she's watching. So Pauline, you won the reflection card. So make sure you send me your address and I'll get that card to you. And this one is Stephanie Grotto Briggs. Stephanie, you won this card, the Double Time Dahlia card. So congratulations to you girls. Hey Pam, what stamp set is the woman card that you made today? That is Forever Fern. This one is Forever Fern. So that was pretty. And I had different colors, and I changed it at the last minute while we were sitting there because I had cut a piece of Bermuda Bay to go here, and then another piece of white, and I forgot to bring the white paper with me. So I only had just the one big sheet of white. So I changed it at the last minute. So I wanted to show you, I don't know if you guys noticed, this is gold leafing on here. So I wanted to get some gold to match the gold that's embossed on the designer paper from this card. And I thought at first maybe I would emboss it with gold embossing powder, But then I thought, you know, I've got this gold leafing sitting here and I've been wanting to use it. So I just went ahead and did it. And I thought it came out really, really pretty. So I experimented with it a little bit. It is a mess. So if you're going to use it, hey Carol, hey Angel, hey Pauline, you just won the card. Did you see that? You won this one. So send me your address. I'll send you the card. This makes a mess, the gold leafing, because, let me show you. If you have never seen it, it comes in a jar like this. This whole jar is full and it weighs like 1 ounce. It's very, very lightweight. And when you open it, you have to be very careful. Make sure your air conditioner's not on, your fan's not on, nothing's on. Because it's just little pieces of gold leafing. And it's almost like, I don't even know what to describe it, but if you breathe on it, it's going to blow away. And you just have to make sure there's no air on. And I put mine in a bigger tub because it's hard to work with in that little jar. So I put mine into a Ziploc container like that. And this is just a teeny bit. So I opened this jar, dumped some out, and you can't even tell there's any missing. So it's very compact in there. But it's very clingy. It sticks to your fingers and everything else and makes a mess. So make sure you get a space that you can vacuum because it's going to be a mess. And I did it on Blackberry Bliss first, and I loved it, but I thought it was too dark for this card, so I switched it to Rich Razzleberry. So I practiced on this one, and I did the piece, the whole thing one at a time, you know, at one time. I embossed it, then I cut it in half. So I'll give you the measurements to that in just one sec. So we've got this stamp set we're using, Beauty of Tomorrow, which is gorgeous. And this was the stamp set I used when I did that shabby chic card that I crumbled up. That everybody just couldn't believe I crumbled up, but it came out so pretty. So we're using this stamp set, and we're using the paper, which if you have not gotten this paper yet, it is gorgeous. It's embossed with gold. So can you see how beautiful that is? And it's got the owl with all the gold. This is all embossed gold. And then the back is just plain, so that's just patterns and stuff. This is leaves on here, so we've got leaves in gold. And then the back of that is just cinnamon. And this cinnamon cider is a color I really, really never use. I actually just opened it today to use for this card. Here's another one, all the gold. Isn't it just beautiful? Oh my gosh, I just want to use every piece. And then the back of that is, oh, that's pretty. That's Rich Razzleberry. Then we've got some more gold. This is beautiful. It's Rich Razzleberry and gold mixed together. This one looks like more Rich Razzleberry, or maybe, I don't know, it's kind of darker. That might be Blackberry. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then this one, I love papers like this. This is gold right here. So you cut this at 6 inches and then, or you could actually cut it at like 5 1/4. I would probably cut it at 6 here and then trim off a little bit on the bottom. And then you'd get 6 cards, or you could get 4 cards. Depends on how you cut it. I would say 6, definitely. But that is beautiful. I think I'm going to use this one next. So, gorgeous paper, and the back of that one is this, which is really pretty. I always like the backs, but when it's gold embossed like that, I really tend to use the front more than the back. So that is the paper. It is so pretty. Thanks, Betsy. Hey, Betsy, how are ya? Hey, Starla. All right, so let's get started. Here's the products, paper products you need. So 5.5 by 8.5 Rich Razzleberry. Then a piece of vanilla. This is for the inside of the card. I forgot to show you the inside, which is that. Just a little something something. I know some of you guys really love it when I do the inside. Sorry, I got this dimensional stuck to my stand. All right, 2 3/4 by 4 Rich Razzleberry. I already embossed that piece. A piece of 2.5 by 4 of the Blackberry Beauty paper. Then 2 3/4 by 3.5 Blackberry Bliss, and 2.5 by 3 1/4 vanilla. So those are your pieces right there, plus this ribbon, which is gorgeous. It's gold, and it's really lightweight, and it's just beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. So we're going to be using all of that. Okay, So hopefully you got a screenshot. We're going to take these off. And I already did the embossing on this. So now we're going to put the gold leafing on there. But we're going to actually, let's go ahead and stamp the words first, because my raspberry pad is very juicy and it smeared when I did this the first time. So let's do that part first. So I'm going to take the words, and you can use other words if you want. This pad is, I never used this pad, and it's really mucked up on here. So we're going to ink up the words and stamp them at the top, because you want to have room for your ribbon at the bottom. And it just says, the changing of leaves reminds us that new wonders are just around the corner, which I thought was really nice because fall is coming. Thank goodness. I'm sick of this hot weather. All right, so let's let that sit for just a minute. And look how bad that pad looks. I don't know what happened to it. It's kind of messed up. Fall is coming and cooler weather. I can't wait. Can't wait. All right, so now we're going to do the gold leafing. So the messy part. Actually, let's do the gold leafing. All right, so I got my silicone pad here, and you can use any kind of silicone pad you want. This one's already sticky with glue from doing it a little while ago. You just need a little blob, like that much. Probably not even that much. That's probably too much. All right, and you need a sponge. Now, we don't carry these sponges anymore, but I still have like a million of them, so I just am using one. And what you're going to do is just sponge it. Get that glue on that sponge, and then just kind of rub a few spots. So my sponge is kind of yucky from using it already. Let's put some more glue. You shouldn't need that much glue if your sponge is good, but the sponge is like warped from already being gooey. So let's just put a little bit on here. That's probably too much, but all right. So then that's just a little bit of glue. Then you're going to take it and you're going to put it right in here upside down. And then the glue is going to pick up all your gold leafing. So we're just going to wipe it off. And it sticks to everything. Okay. Do not do this with little children. This is just a brush that I used to have from Stampin Up, a stipple brush. This really makes a mess. So you're just going to brush it off and back into your container. And it's going to stick where you put the glue. So try to get it back in there without making a mess. And when you've got most of it off, then go ahead and take it and put the lid back on so you don't make a mess. All right, and then you're good. Once you got the lid on, you're good. All right, so then I'm going to just take this and wipe it really good with my brush and get off the excess. So you want to just wipe it hard. And then you get a little bit of flakes on here, but that's okay. All right, so there you go. So isn't that beautiful? It's stuck to my fingers too. It is a mess, but it's fun. Look how much laughing I got out of that. But there's a mess on here. All right, so let me hold that over the trash can real quick and dump it. Hold on. Okay. All right, hopefully I can get that straight again. All right, so what'd you think of that? That gold leafing is really pretty, but it is a mess. But it's so pretty. And then it's stuck on there, so now it won't come off. So it sticks wherever you put the glue. So now we're going to glue these two pieces down to the front. And this one is 2.5, this is 2 3/4, so it's going to take up that whole front section. So I'm going to glue that down with regular glue. And you can do the gold leafing with, what's it called, heat and stick powder. But I am really not a fan of heat and stick powder, so I prefer to use glue. And I like this two-way glue, the way it works with that. Make sure you get your words the right way. The first card I made was upside down. So now you're good. It's not going to come off once you've brushed it. So just hold that for a second. Pauline says, I watch not only to see your beautiful creations, but to hear you laugh. That's right. You can hear me laugh all the time, because I laugh at myself most of the time. Betsy says, I have to get that gold leafing. Yes, you do. Starla says, I've used it before and it is fun and messy. Yes, it is messy, but it is fun. Yes. So that was good. All right, so now let's go back to, uh-oh. I lost my little piece. Did I put it in the garbage? Wait a minute. Nope. What did I do with my little piece of words? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, I'm having a senior moment. Thought I lost my words there. All right, so let's get the cinnamon cider out. And we're going to stamp the inside. My whole shirt's covered in this. I'm really bummed about not being able to mow the grass. Because it's nice. It's pretty cool outside. And I was like, oh, I'm going to just do my video, then go mow the grass. It's not happening. Let me get my scrap paper back out. All right, so we're going to do, this is the inside. Whoops, we need to go that way. So let's just go ahead and put some of those leaves, and that's from the Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set that comes with this bundle. And then for this part, I want to put a couple of the birds on here. So let's do that. And there we go. And then we're going to put some little splatter stamp. And all this is cinnamon cider right here. So just a couple little splatters. And we could do that on the inside too. There we go. So we got a little splatter. Then we need some Wink of Stella. So, oh, and we need a sponge. So let's do that too. So we're going to sponge in the cinnamon cider. And it kind of looks a little bit reddish almost, like kind of reminds me of clay. A little bit, but it's cinnamon cider. All right, so sponged on everything. So we're done with the ink. And then we need Wink of Stella, which I think I'm going to put the card together first, then do the Wink of Stella. So let's put this inside with my green glue. So we really had a good time at Panera's. It was very quiet. The other Panera's is much, much busier. But I'm telling you what, I had a cinnamon crunch bagel. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Hey, Deborah. You missed my mess. You're going to have to go back and watch my mess with the gold leafing. All right, then these two go together. And if you missed my video the other day, I'm on vacation, which is really a staycation. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying at home and stamping and cleaning and getting things ready for my next classes and doing videos. Actually, yesterday I got to take a nap for the first time in months, which was really, really nice. I never get to take a nap, and I was so excited. That was like the best hour nap I ever took. All right, then we're going to put the ribbon around that. And I don't really cut it. I just kind of wrap it around and then trim it. So I don't know how long this is. So we're just going to wrap it. And you want it down at the bottom. And just make sure you got enough to do a knot. And then you can snip it. So this makes less waste instead of, like, sometimes I'll just cut a big piece and I waste a lot. So we're going to cut that. I'm telling you what, after yesterday I was like, oh, I need a nap every day, but I just don't usually have time. Because I always have stuff to do. But I made an appointment for a massage tomorrow. I'm going to get my toes done one day this week. And then I've got a doctor's appointment. Sometimes those vacs are best. Oh, you mean naps? I think you mean naps. All right, then we're going to put this on top with some dimensionals. And I actually got a whole new piece of dimensionals now, brand new, because I was running low. Getting to the bottom of the barrel with the dimensionals. That looks crooked. There we go. Okay. And if you are watching and you're coming to one of my classes this week, we're doing potluck. So make sure you bring a little dish to share. I'm going to be making chicken salad and croissants for the main lunch. And I'm going to send out a list of what everybody's bringing so far. So check that. All right, so that's going to go right in the middle. And then we want to put some Wink of Stella. So we're just going to get my Wink of Stella, and let me get something to hit. Let's use this pen. I don't think this pen's hard enough. Works better with something really sturdy, like, let's use this highlighter. Yeah, that's better. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Let me hold it up so you can see it. I've got splatter all over here. All right, so hopefully you can see the Wink of Stella all over there, and then the gold leafing. This gold ribbon is absolutely beautiful. And it's very thin and kind of wispy, so it's easy to tie into a knot or a ribbon. And I hope you love that card, and that's the inside. Oh, we should put some Wink of Stella inside too. I'll give it some sparkle. There you go. And hopefully most of you guys do this Wink of Stella splatter technique because it makes it just so pretty. Thank you, Betsy. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Deborah. Hey, Lily. Thank you. Yeah, go back. If you just jumped on, make sure, oh, vacations. That's what you're talking about. I gotcha. When you said vax, I was thinking vaccination. Michelle, I wish you lived closer too. So then you can come to class. All right, so if you love it, give me some thumbs up, hearts, some love. Let me know what you think. Say love it or sing it. Everybody love it? You guys are always a few minutes behind me. Oh, wow. This is so crooked. I just get, oh, good. I got some hearts. Okay. All right. So we are live on Facebook. So if you're on YouTube, it is a replay. Oh, also, I wanted to tell you a few things. So we've got, don't forget, shop anytime, stampingwithlisa.com. Here's the host code for August. I'm giving away a free mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine for every $50 you order. Or if you sign up, you'll get 2 entries also. Lots of free gifts with your order if it's over $50. And you also get free celebration. So don't forget, it's celebration time. Oh, thanks, Sylvia. Thanks, Pauline. And then if your order's over $100, you might want to think about getting the starter kit for $99. You get $129 in product, plus a free bundle from the Holiday Mini. So that's almost $200 for $99 plus free shipping. If you have any questions, please send me an email. The link will be in the description box on YouTube, or I think on my Facebook page, it's at the top of the page somewhere. Or you could just message me on Facebook. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And don't forget, if you're on YouTube, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will pick a winner for this card in about a week. So I do it usually about every, maybe 2 videos behind the one that I film it on. So usually it's about a week before I pick the winners for that card. So, and if you won today, make sure you send me your address so I can mail it to you. You guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. I'll be back Tuesday with another video, and I'm thinking about doing another 10 and 20. So if you like that 10 and 20 video, let me know. If you have a specific stamp set you liked that you want me to do it with. I know a couple people said Christmas cards, so I might do a Christmas one. Or fall, I don't know. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day, and thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for all your wonderful comments. I love, love, love reading them. And I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.